Good morning everybody. Today I should be fossil collecting, but outside it's torrential rain, it's heavy wind and the tides weren't that great. So what better way to spend the day by doing a bit of fossil prepping. Now on one of the particular something, I'm going to say something because I don't know exactly what it is, but it's definitely something, and some people think it might be a bit rarer, but I don't know what it is yet until I prep it down. Well, that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to use a time lapse and see how we get on. But a lot of people have been asking me for prepping videos. It takes a long time to make a prepping video, and you know, I'd rather be out there collecting, but today it's not very good. So we're going to be doing a bit of fossil prep today, and a lot of people have been asking me how do they get involved in fossil prep, and what tools do they need, and what sort of like safety procedures they should take. Well, first of all, you need a respirator, because you don't want any of the dust getting on your chest, so you need one of these. This is what I use. You can buy them off eBay, Amazon, and they're not too expensive. And of course I need one of these especially. You should wear one all the time, but I need one of these especially because I've got asthma. So that's the first bit of kit that you require. The second pair of kit that you require is some good magnifying glasses, because if you're working on some very detailed work you need to see exactly what's going on. So you need some magnifying glasses to help you do that. The next set is some ear protection, because obviously when you've got your air compressor on, unless you've got a silenced air compressor, it can get pretty loud, especially when you're using your pens. So you need some good ear protection. And of course you need the air compressor itself. So I've got a small one down here. You can get many sizes, but obviously with the size of me garage, I can only do with a small one. And a lot of people ask me about the tools that I use for fossil preparation. Well, down at the bottom there we've got a grinder. We've got a small grinder which helps remove quite a lot of the awkward matrix. We've got the TT pen from Ken Mannion. We've got a bigger tool from Ken Mannion from removing a lot of rock, and then we've got the Micro Raptor for getting in between those whorls of the ammonites and at any difficult positions. That is a really good pen. It's got a really fine tip. So this is today's prep. I'm not quite sure what it is. We've got quite a few hairline fractures, as you can see around here, and this is the keel that I originally saw when I picked it up off Sands End Beach, well, Stinky Hole, and somebody seems to think it might be a little bit rarer. I don't know, it could be a bust, it could be a big bivalve shell, or it could be a really rare ammonite, but I'm not going to find out unless I prep it. So let's do a little time lapse and do some prepping. Well, so far we've been on this about an hour and a half now, and as you can see we've got a couple of nutshells on here, and as you can probably hear on the camera, it's absolutely pelting down with rain. So it looks to be, I'm not quite sure what this is, to be fair, whether it's an ammonite, I don't know, but it's something that certainly looks a little bit different from the normal material that I find at Sands End. Like I say, somebody says it might be a bit rarer species of ammonite, so we're getting down to it. Give it a couple more hours and we'll see whether it is or it isn't. Well, anyway, let me show you the pen. So this is the pen. It's the TT pen from Ken Mannion. It's a very good fossil preparation tool. It comes with different tips, and I'm using the 3mm chisel tip today because this is only a small block. I don't have to use the big boy. When I get to this block over here that I've actually got, we've got a Harpoceros in there with Fragmacone there, so I'll use the big boy on that. This is well super glued up. It broke up when I hit it, but a Harpoceros with a Fragmacone coming through it looks a bit different. We've got a Harpoceros in there, bit damaged, but with a bit of remodelling we can make that a good one. And it looks just like a big bivalve shell. You see the point of it's there, and this is coming round here. This is the end of it coming round here, so this is the only bit that you've got just here. So that's all we've got. So it's not a very rare ammonite as once thought. Looks like a big bivalve shell, but there we go. You don't know until you start prepping it, dear. So there we go. You don't know when you start prepping what you've actually got, and I did say it could either be a bivalve shell or a really rare ammonite. Well, it turns out it looks like it's just a shell, but there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this short video, so please like and subscribe, and we'll be doing a few more fossil hunts and prep videos very soon, so stay tuned for those, and I'll see you in the next episode.